right, so you guys have a really funny web series here at at Vancouver Web Festival. Tell us a little bit about it.
Well, it's called Empty Space, and it's basically the tagline is "Theater is like sausage. If you love it, you should never watch it being made." And it's the story of Orson Ripley, who's a denizen of guerrilla theater. He's in a parking structure in downtown, putting on a guerrilla production of Romeo and Juliet, and this huge regional theater loses its mercutio, and they pull him out of this small production and insert him into the show. And just like in Romeo and Juliet, where the Montagues and the Capulets are fighting, the crew and the cast is fighting, so it sort of mirrors the show back and forth. It's sort of a Slings and Arrows or Shakespeare in Love meets the Guilds. It's a very fast-paced comedy. So, yeah.
It is so funny. How did you come up with the concept, though? Because it's how you're shooting it. It's just really amazing because you're intercutting between so many characters and your story. And how did you come up with that?
Well, I've run a theater company for 7 years, so
No wonder.
yes, and all the actors in it have been in our shows. Every single one of those people was somebody I met on the stage doing guerrilla theater. We ourselves started in a parking structure, and pretty much everything that happens in the show, right down from the battling with the crackheads to maintain your sets and costumes, we did. I got stabbed in the arm one time. Like everything that happened in the show happened to us at some point, and all those memories of pain and misery in the theater just turned into comedy years later, and that's where the show came from, idea-wise. And then we. Basically, we raised the money from our theater fans through Kickstarter, and we grabbed I see Blackmagic Cinema cameras shooting this interview here. We shot on the first ever 2.5K Blackmagic camera, and they have since given us cameras and said keep making stuff like this. So they gave us the sponsorship. Yeah, they gave us cameras to keep shooting stuff. So thank you, Blackmagic, and I'm endorsing
Little
you.
shout out
Little
to you,
shout out.
yeah.
Yeah. No, it's really generous of them to do that. And
I mean, you basically got the community to get involved, right? Because your space and then the parking lot and all this other stuff, right?
Yeah, so we're a 501c3, a nonprofit in the States, and so we don't have a huge operating budget, but the city and a lot of people just tend to be very generous because we release all of our projects for free. So since it's public benefit, the theater that we shot in gave us a grant from the DCA to shoot there, and the parking structure was donated by an urban developer who wanted arts in his community to encourage artists to move into his lofts. So
well, that's amazing because it's just a collaborative effort, right?
Hugely collaborative, yeah. Every one of the actors was heavily involved with the production as well, and all the people on the team or crew members in the theater as well. So it's just a community effort of our theater company really trying to make something new and exciting. So
that's awesome. And Jordan, what's your involvement in the web series?
I actually played a little cameo. I am in episode 2. I play a crackhead.
That's right, and that was shown yesterday. I saw that. Very good crackhead, I have to admit. Very good.
You have to be able to make fun of yourself as an actor. Yeah.
And then she's starring in the upcoming...
Yes, in our upcoming series, we have a working title for it, so we're not sure quite yet what it's going to be for the title-wise, but it's a story about a girl who is playing a roadie.
That's awesome. And so is this your first time at a Web Fest?
This is my first time, yeah. Oh, well, I have other films that I've gotten into, but I've never been to a festival that's been so fantastic before.
Let's talk a little bit more about that.
I've really enjoyed the experience here. It's been really professional and great people that we've been meeting. It's been really great.
That's right.
And the panels too. The panels have been the panels alone made it worth the trip. Coming up from LA, I've been taking like an entire notebook full of notes almost. I think I've taken like 35 pages of things that are very empowering to me as a web creator, because while I'm good at making movies and making them look really expensive for no money, I'm really bad at reaching out to a community of fans and finding people who are going to like this. And this was so empowering to take this sort of mystified realm of the internet and advertising and really narrow it down, and it puts power in my hands where I can actually go out and find these people now. I have tools, which is fantastic. So very worth the trip. Very worth the trip. Yeah.
Wow, that is fantastic. And hopefully we'll see you guys again next year.
We would love to come back. We would love to come back. Yeah.
Okay, so where can people actually see your show?
Right now, it's on showup.media. They're a startup company. I think they're in beta still, and they're going to start focusing on pilots. So if you have a pilot or a web series that could be a pilot, approach them immediately. They're fantastic to work with. They actually support fiduciary support, financial support to creators, which is, as we all know, rare on the web. And so that's where it's living right now, and you can see it for free because our mission is to put our stuff out for free. So
you guys really check it out. I mean, it is such a funny comedy. It's like probably one of my favorite here at the festival this year. And good luck, you guys, in the awards gala tonight. Really, all the best.
No, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah.